Hello everybody, welcome back. All right, I don't know how I'm gonna play this out, but you know what we're doing? Well, no you don't. We're gonna do race car shit. That's what this comes down to. Tonight's plan, and hopefully it goes this way. Maybe I'll have already cut another clip in, but the game plan is basically, I think I've got everything here to do the brakes. I figured out that, so if you use one of these compact master cylinders, right? And if you use one of these compact master cylinders, they don't quite fit. Sorry, let me rewind here. This shaft is a, oh shit, I forgot. Let me get the tool out here. Where did it go? There it is. All right, so here's the general plan. I don't know if the GoPro died. Either way it works. We're doing brake car shit. We're doing race car stuff, right? The brakes have been a thing that have been on my mind, questioning, didn't know, oh, we're not, can't, body panels. I really got to address these body panels before I ruin them. Oh, see? Yeah. A while back I made this adapter to get the Wilwood Brake Master cylinder on there, but my new current problem that you guys may or may not be able to see, probably for shit, maybe in post I can pop a light. There's a way to do that, but I've only figured out one way and it's kind of, yeah. So basically, these two right here have to become attached, but I need them to be able to adjust so that we can adjust the pedal, right? That one makes no noise. That makes skeet noise. Anyway, so we got this little piece right here, which basically is a threaded like coupler joint, and I think we're basically gonna do something like that right there. Yeah. Something like right there. That's gonna go in the middle. We're gonna have all the adjustability, and then we're gonna bleed the brakes. Project done. Well, that section of the project will be done. There's nothing really here fancy to say about this other than, let's get to it. It's like an hour's worth of work of just little bitty shit that needs to be done. So, I'll throw a montage in here, maybe do some voiceover on it, but yeah, yeah. Let's just do it. There's nothing. I didn't even think about that one. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna send it. Whatever. All right. So here's the plan. We got this little bit with this little bit on top of there with this little threaded bit on there. And all of that is gonna attach to this, and that's gonna give us our pedal adjustment. All right. Oh, that's really hard. So we have exactly 24 ounces less than of brake fluid. Only the finest quality. AutoZone DOT and some very old Super Sin Super S. So yeah. Oh, and we have probably a whopping 3 ounces, maybe 6 ounces of G4 335. Check this shit out. Like, this is wild. I had Justin. Woo! We got a fountain. She's a gusher. Wait, it gets better. Hold on, let me. Ooh, we can control it. I think I have something backwards here. For whatever reason, when I pull the hydro, that like it goes. It made a giant mess. So, yeah, we got brakes. That's official. I need to get the pin. I'm gonna rob the pin, I think, off the other car. You can do both. You can do like a pass-through system or a reservoir system. So since I don't have dual hydro, I'm just running a pass-through. But they do require special bleeding procedures, and I don't know 100% know what they are. I've never had a hydro. This is my first. Do you like my stick? We got brakes. That's the mission. That was the mission today. Couldn't we make brakes? We got the little clever adapter we did right up in that sweet spot. I don't know where my light is, but...
Day 2.
It's Sunday. Did a little bit of rallycross things, went and spent some morning time with the kid, left the GoPro here, didn't even think about it. It was just one of those things. I was like, you know what? I was so happy for my Buddha. He actually came downstairs and woke me up. We were here till like 2 a.m. working on this thing, right? Making the brakes work and whatnot. He comes running in the bedroom. He's like, Daddy, you ready to go to the racetrack? And my heart just went, whoa. I'm like, I'm raising a race car driver, or at least one hell of an enthusiast, one of the two. So, what are we doing back at the shop? Well, that is, you can tell I'm full of energy. It's because it's not like, yeah, you'll understand why. I am confident that something I don't know. We're just gonna find out. Anyway, it works. Here we go. We got the pin, the mystery clutch pin. So hold on. We're good. We really need to put these bolts in this doors, because this door's like moves all over the place. But my clutch pedal box. Yesterday we dealt with attaching the brakes. I know you guys can't see shit, but yesterday we attached the brake pedal. Look at that, we got brakes. We're gonna work on bleeding those today, but just haven't got that point yet. Before we go about bleeding the brakes, I had no way of attaching the clutch pedal because I use a factory master cylinder down there with a factory pedal box into this really clever little piece that 034 makes that goes into the factory master and then comes out as an AM fitting. Speaking of which, good thing we're checking it right now. And I did not make this easy on myself here one bit. So it goes into this factory little, I think it's a 3N if I remember right. And then you can just screw a line on. Now, see if we can put this back on without fudging it up. There we go. Tighten that up before I forget. But that align, normally you would do that because you'd want to attach, typically you would use that part for like, if you were going to like a stainless steel AND line down to your master cylinder that you've happened to also convert it over, which I've done similar scenarios like that, but there's still the push style ones. That's the next escalation on the silver car. But either way it works, or you can be doing what we're doing and using it to get to a T5 transmission. So let me tighten this guy up real quick. Snug, snug, snug. Oh, we need one for the inside. Is that a 13 too? No, that one's a 12. Look at that shit. Anyway, so the second half of today's goal is basically, we got the brakes done. Let's see if we can get the clutch to work. If we can get the clutch to work and we can get brakes to work, we've already got coolant. We can put air in the tires, and I'll be honest, I think I can drive it. I think it's worth trying. We pop the fenders off. We've got doors. I've got part of a seat belt. It will have brakes, transmissions in, fluids are in. Like, I think we'd be good to drive it. At least, like, by drive it, I mean, maybe try to take a lap around the building, maybe move it from here to there, but definitely no burnouts yet. I'm not ready to do a burnout yet. If the test drive goes amazing, all right, enough chattering. I'm excited. Let's get this done. Yeah, let's just do it. All right, one-man bleeding team right here for the win, hopefully. All right, so the process is, my bleeder screw for my clutch pedal is right there. The reservoir is something aftermarket that I found at a junkyard and attached it to the factory reservoir input versus where the factory one comes in right here normally and shares the clutch reservoir with the brake, gets its clutch reservoir feed from the brake boost. What I did instead was I basically used the factory reservoir, the factory master, and the way it ties in, and then was able to attach it. I can hear it moving, wait. Oh look, we got fluid coming through finally. Yay, okay, cool. That's good, that's good. So now let's just top this sucker off a little bit more here again. So hopefully now, once we get this master cylinder, yeah, all right, let's set you guys down here for a minute and let's tighten this bleeder valve up, and we should start seeing clutch pedal pressure now. And if we do, we should be able to feel the clutch actually start to engage. At least that's the theory. We'll find out. Hold on. Oh, I'm so gassy today. Woo! It's a good thing no one else is here but me most of the time.
20 minutes later.
All right, well, we got a clutch, so I guess now the only thing to do is, I think that might be the only thing I have left. I think. I don't know. Maybe. I know the reservoir does some really funky things, though. Like last night, it literally reminded me of like a fountain outside the Bellagio in Vegas. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but they've got this massive fountain, shoots like 100 feet up, and it's crazy. But that's what like my clutch reservoir looked like. It was not clutch, brake reservoir, that thing. Anyway, what do we need to lift the car off the ground? So after some Googling and whatnot, I just found out that I have these lines backwards. I thought this was, oh, this is the outlet. It goes to the back of the car, right? This is the front one, goes to the front. Yeah, I forgot the fact that this is also the port where you fill if you like don't have a pass-through. And I'm like, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to bleed, I've got nothing coming out the back, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's just because I got air in the shit. No, it's definitely because when you put pressure on the system and then you pull the hydro, like, or just pump it up a whole bunch of times, like this, watch this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait for it. It's not gonna do it now. Let's see if we can get it to do it this way. Yeah, it's got this little, like, it's almost like there's pressure on the thing, and I'm like, something was wrong. What was wrong was my dumbass hooked the thing up backwards. All right, I think we're ready. I think we're actually, like, I think it's that time. All right, fire extinguisher, check. Cross your fingers, world. Hopefully we don't die here. It moves. Stop. It stopped. it. That was a complete success. Oh, that was so good. All right, stop this data logging. So I forgot this wrench was attached to the engine mount, and I lost the battery cover. Cool.
I think you should beat that exhaust flat.
It drives.
You got no clearance.
Yo, it drives though.
You can't hear you. You're in my ear.
I goosed it over there, and that's what knocked the exhaust off. I was like, we'll just tap it. We'll just tap it and see what happens. First thing that came to mind when I heard the clatter was a rod knock. Very first thing came to mind. I'm pretty stoked. Like, the car runs. I've been spending the last like 20, 30 minutes now just talking to my kid and just loving on it. And I'm like, oh, I love you so much. It's a good car. It's a good car. We're gonna have a lot of fun. All right, well, this is like the perfect moment to end it. We drove it, we did the thing. It runs, it drives, it brakes, it has clutch, it has all the components it needs. Well, less of exhaust. I definitely knocked that right the hell off. So I'm gonna call it good for tonight. We're gonna stop. We're gonna process what's going on. We're gonna reevaluate our situation here a little bit and like figure out what do we need to make the thing, I guess, more of a car. I already know I gotta do lights. Like, that's a big deal. We gotta wire the car for lights. I think we're gonna try, I think my plan, like, I've been looking at a lot of different options to do this very task, and painless wiring makes a hot rod taillight turn signal wiring kit, and I'm pretty sure that's the route I'm gonna go. Like, it seems more functional and easily adaptable to like any scenario. I would put it up there with Chase Bay's universal fan wiring harness. That thing is awesome. I honestly should have gotten one for this, but I had to cheap out at least one time and try the eBay special. That's what we did. And the reality was $25 worth of stuff. I mean, it was a $25 thing, plus the 2 hours, 3 hours that I had to modify it to work. The Chase Bay's one would have been a better deal at the end of the day. For what I end up having to do, the Chase Bay's one would have been better. Here nor there, it's already done. I'm loving it. It's like McDonald's around here. Guys, I'm just stoked. It works, it drives. Like, now I get to do the other things. If you want to see more content from this thing, you want to see it shred, you want to just see what the hell the first thing is I break, smash the subscribe button, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. I'm Audi.